honor that. And when she complains and gets mad at you for not getting her anything, you can just say, well, that's what you told me. Did you not tell me that? Because this is a manipulation tactic. This is what they do. It's like they'll try to paint themselves as like the martyr and be like, I don't need anything. Nobody cares about me. But in reality, like nobody wants to be around them because they're just always so toxic. Like low key, they know that you don't want to get them a gift because of their actions. Like the way they're treating you, who would want to give somebody a gift like that? I'm not giving my mom a gift this year because of her actions. Because if I gave her a gift, I'm enabling that behavior. I'm saying you can treat me like shit all you want, and I'm gonna still give you a gift. And I don't think that's good. So I'm just not giving a gift this year. Don't buy a gift. Don't give them anything because honestly, they don't deserve it. Tomorrow is Mother's Day, and people that don't have a good.
May the fucking fourth be with you. I don't even know, but all I know is, bitch, I'm about to rant about why I hate my mother and I will literally never be speaking to her again. Happy Mother's Day! Since it's next week. This woman has put me through a state of hell that I literally, at times, I don't even know how I survived. At times, I think back and I'm like, holy shit, how did, bitch, like, she's insane. My mother is psychotic. And when people get confused about why I'm so distant, why I'm so to myself, why I don't open up to bitches, it's because of my mother. It is because firsthand I have seen opening up, being so vulnerable, giving your all, loving someone unconditionally because it's your mom, and them treating you like absolute shit. And then on top of that, not just treating you like shit, they go and they gaslight, they manipulate, and they fucking completely try and rechange the story, rechange everything that's happened, and blame you. And blame you for everything that they fucked up in their own fucking life. So I'm only going to cover like a certain part to this because there is so much that has happened in my 19 years of being here that I genuinely would be on here forever if I was to fucking talk about it. And I don't even think 10 minutes is going to be enough for me to talk about this, but I'm going to try my fucking hardest. So, me and my mom have not spoken since, I'm going to say November. It could have been earlier, but November, I'm pretty sure, is the last time we spoke. That, I haven't lived with my mom since March of last year. So it's been a whole year of me not living with my mom. Mind you, I grew up single fucking only child. I have siblings, I do, but I never saw them growing up. So I grew up an only child and I grew up with just my mom. I didn't grow up with any other family, any, and I'm talking extended. I didn't grow up with any uncles, I didn't grow up with any aunts, I didn't grow up with my grandmom because when my grandmom died, because it used to be me, my mom, my grandmom, and when she passed away, oh, fucking shit went loose, and every bitch hated my fucking mom, so therefore every bitch hated me because I am her daughter. So it was just me and her from when I was literally 8 years old all the way up until fucking now. I hope that makes sense. She is a white woman, by the way.
Oh,
I'm mixed. I have a white mom and I have a black dad.
Oh,
Black dad was nowhere in my life until this year, which is lovely. I appreciate it. Very grateful. But that just, I'm trying to explain the severity of how co-fucking dependent she is on me and how codependent our relationship used to be.
dang.
This woman is also bipolar. No shade, no hate to people with bipolar. Truly, none at all. But her specifically, she refuses to accept that she's bipolar, and she also is so deep into whatever fucking psychosis that she is currently living that she thinks she doesn't need medication because God's gonna save her.
It's a lot, guys. We're just gonna unpack this Mother's Day massacre, man. Let's go.
Not having a good relationship with your mom is one of the most embarrassing things that you can tell someone, especially as an adult daughter. If you tell someone that you don't have a good relationship with your dad, everyone kind of expects that and assumes the dad is the problem. When you tell someone that you don't have a good relationship with your mom, everyone assumes you are the problem, especially as a woman. And there is this realization that seems to wash over people because they're thinking, what's wrong with you? And so then you go through life trying to prove to yourself and to everyone else that nothing is wrong with you. I say this as a mom and as an adult daughter. The best way to start to heal is to detach yourself from the idea that you did something that could have caused your mom to respond to you in the way that she did, whatever that means for you. It is your parents' job to be the bigger person and make it work. There's nothing that you should be able to do to stop them from doing that. Not having a good relationship with your mom is one of the most embarrassing things that you can tell someone, especially as an adult daughter. If you tell someone that you don't have a good relationship with your dad, everyone kind of expects.
Let's go, man. We gonna tap in.
It's not talked about enough how your mom was your first bully. She was the first person to tear down your self-esteem, to make you feel like you were less than. She was the first person.
Let me explain something to you guys, man. I am here to show you where the pussy comes from. You need to know who these people are. Body count, yes. We're not knocking it, but it's so much worse. And what happens is these people present themselves as decent people. It's wild. These people are traumatized, miserable, dramatized, intolerable, suffering, weave wearing, box stank. Man, it's tough for the sisters. That's how come I have a little bit of decency for them.
That did not love you unconditionally. It's like she was in a silent competition with you. And a lot of times it wasn't silent, it was loud. She didn't treat you like a daughter.
If you have mommy issues, you need to listen to this video, okay? So I was working with a client last night and we had such a great session, but the best part of the session happened right at the end as I felt moved to ask her this magical question. So with a lot of my clients, mommy issues come up and it brings up a lot of pain, a lot of anxiety, a lot of negative feelings.
Ma'am, what percentage would you say your clients are female? About 80%, Prince? Right.
And so we were processing, the anxiety and the hurt that she felt and how she just felt, she said, like shit, right? So we're talking through it and getting down to, what she's feeling, why she's feeling it, what she's thinking as she's feeling, and all the things that I do, right? And I decided to ask her, do you feel like a good daughter? And I always know when someone's answering with their heads and not their hearts, because she was able to say, yes, I know I am, but I don't feel like it. And I said, your mind knew the answer, but your heart was kind of confused.
So, we're not doing that. We're not doing that.
A lot of women don't realize it's not the daddy issues that's fucking you up, girl. It's the mommy issue.
Hello. I've been trying to teach and tell brothers, look, it's all from the box. Everything, all your problems, even all your good stuff, everything's from the box. But seems like the problems are outweighing anything good nowadays. Like I said, one of our major problems, which is a zillion in the Black community, is sisters are presenting themselves as decent people. Sisters are not able to get with a man and tell him stuff about her because he's going to use it, but also to humble themselves. They want to lie or omit so they don't have to be a certain way because of what they've been through. They want to break the cycle, and it's somewhat understandable, but I always say you should have somebody to have your back, man.
Not being cared for properly by the woman that gave birth to you, that was supposed to protect you, the woman that was supposed to teach you how to become a woman. Oh, that'll do more damage to you than daddy issues ever fucking will. Like not having your mom there. Fuck your daddy, you never came home. Fuck you not knowing your daddy, but not having your mom there, especially as a woman of color, as a Black woman.
Here we go.
Abusive mothers tend to make two kinds of daughters, either a copy of themselves or a complete change maker. This depends on how the daughter's nervous system responds to this mother. Sometimes it feels safer to become like the mother, where you're in the good graces, you feel close, and it's sort of like keeping your enemies closer. However, change maker.
Damn, she said keeping your enemies close. My God.
Has the inner strength and the response of like, no, this is not okay. I don't want this type of relationship. I don't want to become this. These change makers are often the black sheep, the scapegoat. They're sort of the one who doesn't fit in with the family dynamic, and often they can be a real disruptor in the system because they're saying no to the dysfunction and the toxicity. They say, I would rather move out on my own.
I don't think I realized how toxic and damaging the relationship with my mother was until I had children of my own. And I've seen so many of you in my comments actually echo the same sentiments. You have children of your own now, or maybe nieces and nephews, or children in your life that you love unconditionally, period, point blank. And it's like, even if you knew that it was an abusive, toxic, manipulative relationship or connection before, the depths of toxicity do not become clear sometimes until you are able to love a child unconditionally or another person unconditionally, not romantically, just that God-like love, like that a lot of us, closest I think we can touch to that is the love that you would have for a child. Because there are a lot of things that unfortunately we allow ourselves to endure because we love other people. So we're kind of blind to how badly we get treated in that process, especially.
And I just want to say, if you have a good relationship with your mom, just go give her a hug right now, because some of us are not that lucky. Because why did I just wake up not even 5 minutes ago, and instead of hearing good morning, it was like, fuck you. And then they wonder why we don't want to spend time with them. And I just want to say, if you have a good relationship with your mom, just go give her a hug right now, because
please don't allow your poisonous mother to turn you into her copy. It will never get better with a toxic mother, no matter how hard you try. The problem is your mother, not you. She will not improve or change. The earliest you escape, you will have more chances to save your sanity. One day, this will wreck your social behavior, your relationships, and your communication with other people, and might destroy your life. No one chooses his parents, and kids are not responsible for what happened in their parents' life.
Yeah, guys, this is where we are, man. This is where we are. See, it's not more so about the mothers. It's more so of what's presented to the dating market now, where it has come from. And like I said, the fake shit that they're presenting, knowing all this crazy shit.
Relationships with a narcissistic mother is complicated. And if you're not no contact, it's even more complicated. But I will say this, if you're struggling with Mother's Day, it is totally up to you what you decide to do, because when you rock the boat with a narcissist, there's a whole tidal wave effect that takes place afterwards. No one knows better than you your situation. So there is no...
It's rough out here for the sisters, players.
I realized today that my mother raised me, but I never had a relationship with her. And there's a difference between being raised and having an actual relationship, because raised means I put clothes on your back, shoes on your feet, make sure you get to school, you look like your wife. I don't know if you're a healthy relationship with you. I don't get to know you.
Right.
You don't get to know me. We kind of just coexist in this world because
Right.
I'm your mother and you are my child. And I was thinking about the fact that a person asked me recently, what is your relationship with your parents like? And I said, well, I'm not that close to my parents like I would want to be, but this is not because I didn't want to be close. This
Right.
is because the only way that I can be close is if I tolerate disrespect, or if I tolerate being used, or if I tolerate being half loved.
Like I said, man, after all of this stuff here, right? After all of this stuff here, right? You come to a scenario where they're grown now, and now they want to deal with men. And all they know is this garbage that they either been in or been trying to avoid. And us men, you know what we trying to do. We showing you love. We not showing you what your mother showed you. We showing you love. We try at a price, though, trying to get that box. But you're so miserable.
And because I'm in a season where I'm learning to love myself and learning what healthy boundaries are,
Right.
I'm not even allowed to tolerate no type of trauma or disrespect
Right.
from the people who I call my parents.
Right. But that's what makes you you. you are in this space and you are healed and you are programmed like the rest of the sisters and you are this and that, and ain't nobody loving you. It ain't just your mama, nobody, because of where you come from that woman. No disrespect. I remember back in our day, like saying, yo, your mama's a fat bitch, or saying something about your mama would really piss somebody off. We have, cared about our mothers. But what happened? It became more and more and more single mothers where, look, they just stopped even damn caring about the damn mother. No grandmothers around, no uncles around, no cousins around, no family around to help you and guide you through maybe your miserable mother. But you bring this shit out to the men as a horrible, wicked person that was always around horrible shit your whole life. We trying to show you love. You don't even know how to receive it, bitch.
Right? But when you tell people you don't really have a close relationship with your parents, they often look at you like you're the problem, as if, as their child, it's your responsibility to keep that relationship intact, like relationships are not a two-way street. I'm saying all this to say a lot of us were not relationship, we were raised. A lot of us didn't learn to be seen or validated or understood.
So why? No. Why don't the sisters always come out and say that when dealing with men? Why do you come out and try to be strong and everything when it's dealing with men? But like the shit you saying that you've been through, I would say you deserve grace, love, hugs, and kisses. But you don't present yourself that way. That you've been fucked up raised all these years, and all you desire is some fucking love. And you are ready to understand it and give love back. But you can't come out and be honest about it. You want to play around with niggas. Let's move on.
If you have mommy issues like I do and you feel really weird around Mother's Day, just know that you're not alone, okay? And your relationship with your mother is always going to be complex. It's never going to be what you desired it to be, and that's okay. It's okay. I promise. It's going to be fine. You're just going to be traumatized for the rest of your life. If you have mommy issues like I do and you feel really weird.
Yeah, Deshaun, it's real, my nigga. All we trying to do is show you where these bitches come from. And they present us, oh, I'm strong. No, come to us with that shit that's really in you. Mother's Day cook up. Let's go. Oh, God. My fault. All right, my fault. Let's go back up here.
Tomorrow is Mother's Day, and this can be a tough time for people that don't have a good relationship with their moms. And if your mom is giving you the cold shoulder and she is telling you, don't get me a gift, don't buy me anything, honor that. And when she complains and gets mad at you for not getting her anything, you can just say, well, that's what you told me. Did you not tell me that? Because this is a manipulation tactic. This is what they do. Is like they'll try to paint themselves as like the martyr and be like, I don't need anything. Nobody cares about me. But in reality, like nobody wants to be around them because they're just always so toxic. Like,
but ma'am, that's your mama. You come from a black woman. Are you 1,000 times different? Are you 1,000 times different from your mama? And that is what black men are saying. See, I'm trying to give the great and more, how can I say, thought-provoking references to how these bitches ain't shit. Instead of saying straight to your face, bitch, you ain't shit. No, I'm giving you, we know the recipe. We know where everything comes from. We know why you act like this, why you act like that. But you don't get to come around us trying to be strong and a victim at the same time.
A gift because of their actions. Like the way they're treating you, who would want to give somebody a gift like that? I'm not giving my mom a gift this year because of her actions, because if I gave her a gift, I'm enabling that behavior. I'm saying
I'm not getting my mom a gift because of her actions. Brothers, this is where they come from.
You can treat me like shit all you want, and I will still give you a gift.
You could treat me like shit all you want. So she's accustomed to being treated like shit. So when did it change? And all you do is accuse men of treating you like shit, like you're not accustomed to it. Well, I'm fed up by now, Prince. Well, ain't none of you bitches married. We can't tell. And then when you try to say, well, you treat me like shit, ma'am, you know what this is. That's all you ever had your whole life. Stop it. Because you know a man is treating you way better than your mama because we getting pussy. Stop it.
And I don't think that's good. So I will gift. I'm enabling that behavior. I'm saying you can treat me like shit all you want, and I will still give you a gift. And I don't think that's good. So I'm just not giving a gift this year. Don't buy a gift. Don't give them anything because honestly, they don't deserve it.
There you go, guys. Ain't nobody breaking this shit down to how these bitches are fucked up from day one, man.
Earlier today, I came across a video where a woman was saying that with this new age of more people going no contact with their family, before you decide to go no contact with your mother, make sure you hear her story before you decide to go no contact.
Whatever the case is, I'm showing you how fucked up these people are. You understand me? They're fucked up.
Anybody else just like absolutely hate the hype around Mother's Day? I hate everything about it. Like, it's such a busy weekend. We have 7,000 things to do this.
My fault. Hold on one second.
Does anyone else wish they had a better relationship with their mom? Like,
look how crazy these people are, man. I'm not saying that her pussy is trash. Her pussy might be fire, but I'm just saying these people are weirdos, bro. How can we operate?
I see sometimes like these videos of people having a good relationship with their mom and like just like getting along and everything. And I wish I had that. Like, I wish my mom and I were best friends, and I'm really trying, but it's really hard. And I just wish that my family and I were closer. Like, it's just.
Guys, let me say this, man. Anytime you hear bitches speak, right? Ain't it always something that's missing from them? Well, I wish the men were better. I wish more. It's always something. Well, I wish we had. I mean, it's always something, but they got every damn thing. It's weird. It's weird, man. And they never say, well, damn. Well, yes, they do. Just remember this part, guys. This very important part right here. To be in great relationships with people. This is just the Prince talking. Don't try this at home. To be in great relationships with people, I always say you got to kiss ass, man. Now, I don't know what that means for everybody, but I always say you got to be extra nice. Yes, I get ran over. Yes, the Prince gets ran over, but I'm nice to everybody. Can't nobody say I'm mean to him, dog. You know what I mean? So I'm always up and open for the relationship, you know?
Like, I wish my mom and I were
King Disagreeable, what's good? Hey, yo, happy Mother's Day to all my niggas.
best friends. And I'm really trying, but it's really hard. And I just wish that my family and I were closer. Like, it's really difficult to deal with these things, especially because they are your family members. So you can't just like run away from them entirely for the rest of your life. Like, you're going to have to deal with them sometime at some place in your life. And it's not to say that like my mom and I have a terrible relationship, but like it's also like not the healthiest either. And I just wish we could be best friends. Like, I really do wish that I could say that she's my best friend. But I'm working on it.
People are sick, my nigga.
Nothing sucks more than the holidays being around and not having a good relationship with your mom. It hits harder more around this time than any other time of the year. And it's a hard thing to admit, but I do get jealous when I do see other people having good communicative relationships with their mom. And one of the hardest things I had to realize is you can't change anybody who doesn't want to change for themselves. That's for me because I had to really realize I have to love my mother from a distance because she is just simply not a healed person. There's really nothing I would have wanted more than to have an actual communicative relationship where both sides can be heard and understood.
Yo, we fucked up out here, man. They come from bad people. They are bad people. And what do? Slap on makeup and all this wild shit, fake hair. That's ridiculous, man. Overweight, pussy stink. What the fuck, man? But you don't want you come from somebody that abused you, the female. You come from a female that used you, abused you, mistreated you, misguided you, everything. And you come out here to us men like you a decent person. And when we say, bitch, you ain't shit, you like, yes, I am. And we like, we know.
Christmas is in 2 days, and my birthday was 2 weeks ago. And
I mean, these people are sick, man.
So one thing I wanted to talk about that I really don't think people are ready for, but here we go. So I want to talk about the unhealthy dynamic between mother-daughters, that sometimes the mother is jealous of her daughter, how boundaries are blurred, how it's crazy to navigate a relationship with a mother who is all about herself, self-absorbed, and oftentimes daughters do not feel seen by their mothers, and how that affects them in other aspects of their lives.
Well, could you speak on when you're talking about relationships with men, when men know that they ain't shit and they come from the same upbringing that we did, and why they trying to act high and mighty and we know they ain't shit and shit never works out for them? Because we know where you come from. Fuck you trying to act like you ain't that no more. Well, how has it worked out for you? Well, I'm working, Prince. I got my job, you know.
Because women want to be seen, heard, feel validated by their mothers. And since they don't get that, I think oftentimes they end up in relationships where they are struggling to be seen.
Wow. I'll be damned. She still found a way to blame the nigga. Unbelievable. Ma'am, you come from a place where you were struggling to be seen, and you grew up just fine enough for me to still want and love your pussy. So stop acting like you need all that shit now. And that's the shit that most men talk about. Ma'am, stop acting like you need all this white shit now. However your mother fucked you up and raised you, it was still good enough for me to get and love your pussy. So stop trying to act like you need attention and validation. Bitch, we know y'all ain't grow up like that. But we can't never break it down unless we go here with the research, where most niggas won't. But they know. But we always want to hear you bitches say it. It's ridiculous, man. It's fucking ridiculous, man. Nah, bro, we supposed to do the game yesterday. Yeah. Okay. Yo, my gladiator is Mother's Day, my gladiator, you know? Remember, yo, what you used to laugh at me with? The whip crack. The whip is cracking, son. Brother, I'm not a free man. What's wrong? I'm a kept man. I'm not a free man. Are you kidding me? You know? I think the Knicks was playing as well. It was a lot of bullshit. The Knicks was playing. I got in big trouble. You know what I'm saying? A little bit of whip cracking going on around here. I'm not a free man. You know that. You know? I think the Knicks was on at the same time. Some shit like that, too. I didn't give a damn about the Knicks game, but she do. See that?
So sometimes they try and do things so that their partner sees them. Oftentimes, things that they really don't want to do.
See, I ain't want to put your business out there, nigga. You screw you, nigga. Because my first thing I was going to say to you, y'all was at Costco anyway. But I ain't want to say that. I tried to be nice. And you still, you still shot me down. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, that's cool. I was going to say y'all was at Costco anyway. And you know I would. But I let it ride. And listen to this nigga King Disagreeable. Prince getting a little nigga. Trust me, I ain't got nothing going on, man. You know me, man. You the problem around here. To anybody at the sound of my voice, King Disagreeable, whose name is on the screen, is the problem over here on my side of the game. Okay, he's preventing brothers, not at his own fault. I'll give him credit, but he's disregarding the Prince and people.
Dynamics are very unhealthy, toxic, because they are used to that toxic dynamic from their mothers.
Right. But all we're asking them to do is when they meet a man, say, look, my relationship with my mom was crazy toxic. As you can see, I'm trying to do the independent woman thing. But man, I wish I had a good relationship with my mother. I love to love on family and stuff like that. Yeah, I know I might have been a tomboy. I'm rough around the edges. But this the time where she could get cocky with it. You seem to like this pussy. So, I really want to be with you. But they can't never make a presentation for a man. It's supposed to be what's that word? It's supposed to be implied. Physically.
Are very unhealthy, toxic, because they are used to that toxic dynamic from their mothers. And nobody's want to talk about how sometimes your mama being your best friend is toxic.
See, can't have it no good way with these hoes. Let's move on.
Please don't allow your poisonous mother to turn you into her copy. It will never get better with a toxic mother, no matter how hard you try. The problem is your mother, not you. She will not improve or change. The earliest you escape, you will have more chances to save your sanity.
Okay, guys, it's not a game. It's sad, man.
Some of you have mothers who actually literally hate you, but they're building their life on pretending to love you in front of everybody else. It's making you look crazy because they will do all these things behind closed doors to break your spirit. And then when they're out in front of other people, praise you, hug on you, smile in your face, seem like they're the best mother ever. Take credit for the character traits that you have that you built in yourself that they never had. Okay, like empathy, like emotional awareness, like safety. Okay, and it really hits you.
Well, since we're on the subject, the way she laid this video out, y'all go watch it, was perfection. And it has encouraged me to kind of express my really similar shared experience. My mother has since transitioned. She transitioned in April of.
God damn! She sound happy that her mother transitioned. Yo, what did I say? What did I write in this damn title? Women are wicked, my nigga. Listen to this bitch. Well, let's do this comment real quick. No matter who the bitch is, your mama, your sister, your auntie, your brother, you got to know when to leave her alone. It's a Mother's Day cook-up, my niggas. And what happens over here, even though y'all know I live with a bitch, what happens over here? We blame the pussy for all the bad that's happened to the community, my nigga. And we identify it through what? Through all of the research of where this pussy comes from, how it was raised, how it was maintained, how it got a bunch of mouths on it. Every fucking way possible. And we come to the realization, and we come to the reality that, hey, sister, we know you, nigga. Don't ever you fucking come around here acting like you high and mighty. We know where the fuck you come from. It's a Mother's Day cook-up. Yo, son, it's a Mother's Day cook-up. Let's get it.
But what she says in this video about a mother that hates you is quite absolutely my story. And it took me, I realized the reason this is, I'm coming to you after the fact. One of the reasons why I was able to sustain such abuse when it came to my relationship dynamics, whether it's friendships, whether it's men, whatever, at that time in my life, one of the reasons why I was able to sustain so much abuse is because I had done so all of my life. So it was just hard to recognize that it was happening because it was my normal baseline. And so having a mother that was one in ministry, but also very good at making sure that she managed the outside world, and it was very different from how she showed up in the house. And so the relationship dynamic between she and I was rough after when I started finding my own voice, when I started speaking up for myself, when I started calling shit out. I was always the problem. And similar to what she said in this story, then my father becomes upset because now she starts going back and forth with him about checking me. And, fuck everybody, because y'all are on some bullshit. And so I had that very similar story. And I remember one time, actually, my sister was giving birth. And I'm not going to tell her business, so I will not go into the intricate details of that storyline. But she was having a baby, and this was a month after she had recommended that I make the decision not to proceed with having a baby because I was setting myself up to be a single parent. I was in the first semester of my master's program, and I needed to make a decision to choose between my career and a child, was essentially what she laid it out with. And then she ended up pregnant a month later. And so I had to watch her grow with a baby. Okay. And mind you, I always wanted to be a mother, but at the time I wanted to make sure I was thinking rationally, not emotionally. And so I needed to, and that's a whole different story. We're at Kaiser, she's delivering the baby. Me and my mom were getting into it because she wanted a blanket. I'm like, look, I got too much shit in my trunk. Like the blanket that I have is way in the front of the trunk. You know what I'm saying? Like it's too much where I'm parked is dark. Like it's just too much. Please get a blanket from the nurse's station. You're in a fucking hospital, right? She insists on getting one out of my trunk. I'm like, no, mind you, I'm already triggered, nigga. I'm triggered.
Why is she triggered, guys? Has anybody been listening? Which is tough for my brothers to do. But can anybody identify why she's triggered from the story? Okay. Her mother's asking her for a blanket that's way in the front of the trunk, and she must have a lot of shit in the trunk, and she don't want to get it. That's not the point. She's already triggered because of, you guys remember? You guys remember?
Showed up in the house. And so went back and forth with him about her business. So I will not go into the intricate details of that storyline, but she was having a baby, and this was a month after she had recommended that I make the decision not to proceed with having a baby.
Because they told her not to have a baby, and the mother is up in there with the sister, right? The mother's up in there with the sister having a great time bonding and traumatizing with the sister and making this bitch go fetch blankets and shit. She's not the center of attention because she's not having a baby, and she's already triggered.
Because I was setting myself up to be a single parent. I was in the first semester.
Because she knew you wasn't shit and you wasn't going to kiss no man's ass. She didn't raise you that way.
During my master's program, and I needed to make a decision to choose between my career and a child, was essentially what she laid it out with. And then she ended up pregnant a month later. And so I had to watch her grow with a baby.
That's why she was triggered. Her own fucking sister and mama. But I'm not saying she's better or they're better. They all ain't shit, my nigga. It's ridiculous. And you put this fucking white woman's hair in your head, and you got ass and tits, and you come around niggas like you a fucking sophisticated woman, and we know where the fuck you came from. Happy Mother's Day, sis.
Okay. And mind you, I always wanted to be a mother, but at the time I wanted to make sure I was thinking rationally, not emotionally. And so I needed to, and that's a whole different story. We're at Kaiser. She's delivering the baby. Me and my mom were getting into it because she wanted a blanket. I'm like, look, I got too much shit in my trunk. Like the blanket that I have is way in the front of the trunk. You know what I'm saying? Like it's too much where I'm parked is dark. Like it's just too much. Please get a blanket from the nurse's station. You're in a fucking hospital, right? She insists on getting one out of my trunk. I'm like, no, mind you, I'm already triggered, nigga. I'm triggered. I wanted to be a mother. This bitch recommended that I do away with. And then I now have to watch her. So, mind you,
Oh. She said do away with. What did Carisha say, King Disagreeable? This bitch said do away with. What Carisha said? Carisha said, I'm getting rid of that bitch. yeah. And the bitch sister, right. She deleted the baby because her sister was jealous and tricked her out of being a fucking mama, man. You believe this shit, man? That's fucked up, man. Unreal. I mean, think about what she's saying, King. It's greater than she deleted the baby. Think about what she said. She said, cause you ain't gonna do nothing but be a single mama. She ain't say, yo, my husband or my boyfriend insisted that we was gonna have this. Fuck what my mama said. It was no nigga in sight. It was no nigga in sight. She just was pregnant. Wow.
Wanted to be a mother. This bitch in my trunk. I'm like, no, mind you, I'm already triggered, nigga. I'm triggered. I wanted to be a mother. This bitch recommended that I do away with. And
well, what did the man say about it? What the fuck did what did your husband say about what your sister said? Unreal. And when we say pussy is the problem, we got 3 pussies in this story.
I'm triggered. I wanted to be a mother. This bitch recommended that I do away with. And then I now have to watch her. So,
ma'am,
let me add this tip.
Ma'am, where was your husband? How come the daddy didn't have a say? Unreal.
So, mind you, let me add this tidbit. My mother actually said, I think it would help you heal if you planned her baby shower.
Facts. Be a part of this. Be a part of something greater than yourself. These are the people that's coming out and we trying to get this pussy and they're trying to act like they're normal. You believe this shit?
Tidbit. My mother actually said, I think it would help you heal if you planned her baby shower. And my stupid ass hosted my sister's baby shower.
Wow. She called herself stupid for looking out. Sis, you was a part of something greater than yourself. Nothing wrong with that. But you also know bitches ain't shit. Your mama and your sister. And they laugh behind your back. That look at this dumb bitch. I got her fetching blankets, hosting baby showers, deleting her baby. Look at this dummy.
My stupid ass hosted my sister's baby shower, did the decor, did everything, cooked the food. After I went through what was one of the most painful was the first utmost painful experience of my life. Like to the point where I did not want to live anymore.
These are the people that we deal with, guys. That's my point of the video. Because it comes from the mama, man. Oh, I might have that. Do I have it? I don't have that. Dang. I don't have that part. She get it from her mama on this one. She get it from her mama.
To the point where I did not want to live anymore. And the only reason why I stayed around was because them niggas didn't have the money to bury me. And I just didn't want to do it to them. I was like, fuck, I gotta just ride this shit out.
These are the type of wicked thoughts that goes through the bitch's minds, dog. Stupid started on what's on her head. But that's also what's disregarded. You are not supposed to say she's stupid for what's on her head. That's supposed to be, which I call uniform. I told you, Jamaican woman told me. I was like, why you wear wigs? You got a little bit of hair? She was like, just for, just shit. It's convenient. Everybody doing it. It's just simple, I respected the answer. It's like putting on a hat. She just like, it's just regular. I was like, damn. I said, yo, these bitches are programs. It's just regular. It was the greatest answer that I heard. It's just regular, man. It's just what I do. I was like, damn.
You know what I'm saying? So nonetheless, here my sister is going through this. I'm in a fragile state. I'm leaving to go wherever I was going. Probably, I don't know where I was going at the time. As we're walking out of the double doors and from one of the wings, she smacks me in the back of the head. And I turn.
Hey, yo, my point is where they come from. And they try to act like they ain't, like, we're still the ghetto ones. We're still the raunchy ones. Like, ma'am, you know what we do with in this community. We deal with in this community. You know what I'm saying? It's like, don't act like the shit that I'm doing is so foreign. Like, you're white. No disrespect. You don't get treated like a white woman. We grew up in the same way. Stop acting brand new. That's what we've been saying to these bitches, man. So all we were saying, women in violence is like peanut butter and jelly. Slap the bitch in the back of the head just for breathing, nigga. Just for breathing.
From one of the wings, she smacks me and
they made the bitch delete out of her pussy. Run, because her pussy ain't shit. She's jealous. The mother and the sister's having a great relationship of giving the mother that grandchild. You know what I mean? And they made this bitch do the host the baby shower and run around, and everybody is attention for the bitch. I don't know if you niggas ever been to a baby shower, and then I don't know if you niggas ever took part in a baby shower. Okay, guys, it's rough. You know what I'm saying? I don't think a lot of niggas done been to no baby showers, but the niggas that did, you've been, but also have you been a part of the shit? That's a whole nother story.
The back of the head. And I turned around as we're walking out of the double doors and from one of the wings, she smacks me in the back of the head. And I turned around and I pushed her shoulder, and then I was like shocked. And I was like, oh my God. And you could not tell me I was not going to hell and that the Lord was not going to take me out that night, because that's how I thought. I always thought that there was going to be like an immediate consequence to everything. And so I was terrified, and I went home and I wept, and that was a fucked up situation. And so, the both of them hated me, if I'm going to be honest. My sister currently hates me. That's like been the duration of our relationship.
It was rough, sister. She was in there having a baby. The mother set you up. She set you up, sis. I know you don't want to believe it, but she set you up to respond. She knew you was triggered. She knew you was jealous. She was pressing your buttons the whole day like these bitches do. And that's what you've become. She set you up to really react and put your hands on your mama. And she went back up there, probably extra flopping and faking it. Yo, this bitch slapped me and pushed me on my shoulder, this and that. You up in here having a baby. Just They did you dirty. Now, we don't have any sympathy for you. It just adds to everything that we say. Bitches ain't shit. That's it. And we know where you come from. That's it.
Me, if I'm gonna be honest. My sister currently hates me. That's like been the duration of our relationship. But if it wasn't them both publicly pretending to have care and concern for me, but privately being abusive,
Right.
you know, rest in peace, man. Like rest in heaven.
Wow. Yo, I told you she sounded like she was like, yo, hey guys, my mom transitioned in 2024. I was like, damn, sis, you sound pretty happy about that. Crazy. Crazy work, son. Crazy.
Publicly pretending to have care and concern for me, but privately being abusive, you know, rest in peace, man. Like rest in heaven. I know you see all this shit, so
Wow.
I'm not tripping. You on the other side. You know how I feel. That
Wow.
was on the side note.
Wow.
But like, I
Wow.
don't know that experience. The experience of being birthed by a woman who eventually hated you.
Wow.
Mind you, you know, one of my greatest fears was that God was going to take my mom without there being a change in our relationship.
Wow.
And I will always say that I was fortunate enough for things to turn around before she started severely declining.
Right. And I'm gonna tell y'all niggas something, man. This is what we used to say in my hood. I'm gonna play it back for y'all one more time because you probably heard it in your hood too.
Before she started severely declining, for things to turn around, before she started severely declining.
That's a very important thing that we always said in the hood about these bitches, man. They ain't gonna love you till you on your deathbed. That's just the way that they operate, bro. It's just the way that they operate, where you can't receive it and love on it. You gotta be like down in the dumps. Shit is disgusting. Yo, these people are fucking wicked, man. She could have went back to her mama when her mama was still upright. And, you know, forgave her mama. I'm not saying it was easy to do, but on her deathbed, it's definitely easy. The forgiving, you know, part, if she's healthy, she might not make forgiving her easy. On her deathbed, it's easier. It's ridiculous how these people operate. Hope you guys can understand that shit.
For things to turn around, before she started severely declining. I mean, honestly, it took the end of her life before she started shifting her attitude towards me. And that's unfortunate, but God had still put it on my heart even years prior that.
Right. When she was still healthy and upright, you could have went and forgave or whatever the word is for her slapping you up against your head. That's a difficult thing to do. That's why you didn't do it.
But God had still put it on my heart even years prior that holding on to that resentment was only going to be a disservice to me. So I had to forgive her for an apology that I never received.
Right. We saying the same thing, just a little opposite. You had to go forgive her for her slapping you upside your head. And it's very difficult. So I understand what you're trying to say here.
To be a disservice to me. So I had to forgive her for an apology that I never received. You know what I'm saying? I had to forgive her for ways that she couldn't even express that she was wrong. I'm blessed enough to see that come full circle, but I know what it's like to have a mother that hates you. I know what it's like to have a sister that hates you. And I don't mean like, oh, we're fighting over clothes. I mean like very malicious things that I've never even had friends do to me, to be honest.
There you go, guys. I mean, when we say bitches ain't shit, we mean it, nigga. we don't just sit there and be playing. Like they think we say this shit for just for fun. Nah, we know you. And we're the only ones, clearly, because there ain't no other race of niggas fucking with you. We're the only ones that can deal with and handle your bullshit. You were strong and I was my fault.
I don't know why not having a good relationship with your mom feels so fucking embarrassing, but it does. It does, because a lot of people don't have good relationships with their dads. It's kind of like, it's whatever.
Right. When it comes to the niggas, fuck him. And what happened to the Black community? All of us chasing these mamas, trying to make it right with these mamas. No disrespect to my own mama or anybody else's mama. To the bitches who ain't shit. No disrespect. Because there's more of them than not.
But for your mother to not love you, to not have nurtured you, there's something that feels so fucking embarrassing about that.
So why would you come out here and present yourself in front of men like you're a decent person? Well, Prince, I'm opposite of everything of my mama. That's what I had to do for me, Prince. I had to be complete opposite because that representation was horrible. Did you find yourself married with a family and everything, establishing a whole different set of circumstances? Not yet, Prince. I was getting my master's.
Like, I'm just an orphan left out in the cold. Like,
right.
It just feels really fucking embarrassing. And I wish that I didn't carry any shame around it, but I do.
Whoa. I was about to go get my tea, but this is now we're starting to find a recurring theme here. What you won't, when you meet men, you are presenting yourself as you have no shame. You present yourself as you are strong and independent. You're presenting yourself that you are everything that man should desire, and you walk around with shame. And this is just one set of shameful circumstances. We know more about you, sis. And if you would just be honest to the men that you meet, the men that you fuck, and tell them, because they may use it against you, but somebody may really, and you are that changed person, somebody might really fuck with you. But I'm going to tell you something, sis. I'm going to tell you one thing. We know you ain't changed. We know it's in your blood. You a bitch by blood, not relation. You a bitch by blood, not relation. You
love you, to not have nurtured you. There's something that feels so fucking embarrassing about that. Like, I'm just an orphan left out in the cold. Like, it just feels really fucking embarrassing. And I wish that I didn't carry any shame around it, but I do. Every time an older woman is kind to me, I feel embarrassed because I'm like, why can't my mother have been this way to me? Why does this make me want to cry that an older woman is speaking life into me and sending me love and sees the light in me and sees the good in me that my mother could never see and could never show me that I had? Like, it's so fucking embarrassing. It's so fucking humiliating the way that I feel when I interact with other women and they're actually kind to me and they actually see good in me and they don't shame me for everything that I do. It's so embarrassing. Why is it so embarrassing?
Maybe because of the peach fudge mustache that I may be seeing. Maybe the mustache.
Like, oh, the person that brought you into this world can't fucking stand you. Like, it just makes me want to crawl into a hole and die. Like, it's so fucking embarrassing.
And you know what be fucked up? You know what really be fucked up? And it happens to men, to boys and girls. When our mothers done had a baby with a nigga that they didn't desire or some shit like that, and the bitch come out looking like this with the mustache and the beard and everything, and the mother like, fuck. The mother like, fuck. This fucking nigga got me knocked up, B. Got this ugly bearded little bitch.
Into this world can't fucking stand you. Like, it just makes me want to crawl into a hole and die. Like, it's so fucking embarrassing.
So why don't you sisters tell men that so we could care about you? You coming around presenting like you're strong and chiseled. if you present yourself to a man just like this, he will cater to your softness a little bit because he knows you're really fucked up, but you're too disloyal to tell him the truth about you.
I don't know why not having a good relationship with your mom.
I just did it, y'all. After almost 30 years of trauma, I just went no contact with my mother. I just let her know that I'm good off of you. I'm experiencing lots and lots of feelings right now, but honestly, I'm very proud of myself. I'm very proud of myself, not just for establishing that boundary and knowing that I'm going to stick to it, but I'm proud of myself for trying for as long as I did. I'm proud of myself for still having so much love, so much genuine love inside of me over all these years to continue to be able to allow her as much grace as I have allowed her. Even though she kept disappointing me at every single turn, I still just kept moving with just so much love. And even with my exit message, I still moved with love for myself, love for you as well. I let her know if you are ever in true duress, you know, I got you. But it needs to be true duress. Anything less than
You got to be on your deathbed, mama. And I'm not trying to say mothers are the greatest and sisters are. What I'm saying is bitches ain't shit. That's all I'm saying, man. I'm not penny picking. Fuck all that. As brothers, we got to have the mindset. Are you kidding me? Women look like this are very proud of, yes, very proud of herself. Yes. Yes. 30 years of trauma. Of somebody, just like the other girl, of somebody they couldn't put their hands on. Violence with the black woman is like peanut butter and jelly. But that's the person that they don't put their hands on. That's why the other bitch was so pissed off that she had to put her hands on her mom. It was rough. But sis, bitches ain't shit. You agree? And that's another problem we have, that they won't say bitches ain't shit. And then also you won't gather and group in this section over here and say, yo, we the good bitches. Them bitches ain't shit. So it's all fucked up. And everything you bitches want to do is individual. But all y'all bitches wear the same hair. Everything you do is uniform. You got the same problems. You got the same list. You take the same abortion stuff. It's all the same. But you so different.
I can't do it anymore. I can't. The quality of the connection that we have is just not healthy for me. And I just refuse to continue to allow myself to be open to unhealthy connections when I'm working to find healthy connections.
Here you go, guys. That's the admission that the prince is always looking for. Find healthy connections. Bitch, with what sort of scenario? A man. See that? Ain't no other healthy connection that bitch looking for, dog. She don't know how to do that either, clearly. And she light and bright, stupid. Cause fuck her with the lights off all day, all night. You gonna see her whole body. You gonna be happy. Fuck her with the lights off. You Gucci. You understand?
Now that Mother's Day is over, I can finally say what I need to say. I hate Mother's Day. I usually stay in the house.
Hold on, pimp. There's my other bitch. This other bitch was off the charts. Yo, these people are sick. I'm telling y'all niggas something, man. I'm trying my best to show you. These are some sick people. They come from a line of sickness. That's all I'm saying, man. These people are sick. These are some sick fucking people, man. And all I'm trying to do is get the brothers to realize that before you even start dealing with it, you need to come into this game on some other shit. I ain't gonna hold you. Where's my little bitch? She was very pissed off at her mama. My little bitch was pissed. So this bitch was there. So maybe she's on here. That little bitch was, yeah, this little bitch.
May the fucking 4th be with you, and I don't even know. But all I know is, bitch, I'm about to rant about why I hate my mother, and I will literally never be speaking to her again. Happy Mother's Day! Since it's fucking next week. This woman has put me through a state of hell that I literally, at times, I don't even know how I survived. At times, I think back and I'm like, holy shit, bitch, like, she's insane. My mother is psychotic. And when people get confused about why I'm so distant, why I'm so fucking to myself, why I don't open up to bitches, it's because of my mother. It is because firsthand I have seen opening up, being so vulnerable, giving your all, loving someone unconditionally because it's your mom, and them treating you like absolute shit. And then on top of that, not just treating you like shit, they go and they gaslight, they manipulate, and they fucking completely try and rechange the story, rechange everything that's happened, and blame you. And blame you for everything that they fucked up in their own fucking life. So I'm only gonna cover like a certain.
Yeah, this little bitch. This my little bitch right here. Because sometimes when you got them shorties that got the nice little titties to go with it, it's really nice.
Part to this, because there is so much that has happened in my 19 years of being alive with her that I genuinely would be on here forever if I was to fucking talk about it. And I don't even think 10 minutes is gonna be enough for me to talk about this, but I'm gonna try my fucking hardest. So me and my mom have not spoken since, I'm going to say November. It could have been earlier, but November, I'm pretty sure, is the last time we spoke. That I haven't lived with my mom since March of last year. So it's been a whole year of me not living with my mom. Mind you, I grew up single fucking only child. I have siblings, I do, but I never saw them growing up. So I grew up an only child, and I grew up with just my mom. I didn't grow up with any other family.
Yo, King Disagreeable. King Disagreeable, it's only me and you here right now. Let me tell you what's happening on the down low. My other gladiator's calling me, right? It's Mother's Day. Her mother died, right? And she off work for a couple days. So in my estimation, she might be drinking on Mother's Day, and her mother's dead. And she looking to call the prince with that bullshit. Like I said, just seen the phone ring back to back. You niggas gotta know when to answer and when not to, B. Okay? Ain't nobody listening to you talk anyway. Don't be fucking answering shit thinking you doing something good. You gonna get yourself in big trouble. You're gonna get yourself in big, big trouble. You understand? You understand? Oh, Dad Naga, you here, baby boy? Oh, yo, son, I saw what was happening on the line, B. Try to set me up, B. I know. Listen, I'm all over. Look, I'm looking to protect my mind. I'm not with this crap over something that I ain't know a part of. I can't do nothing about. And my words ain't shit anyway. So you would just be picking at me at this point. You understand? We're not doing that. Text me. I'll look at it some other time. Like, we're not doing that. B, never let yourselves get caught up. This dude's crazy. Last time I went to the Puerto Rican girl house. Hold on, man. Y'all niggas trying to get me in trouble, huh?
Extended. I didn't grow up with any uncles. I didn't grow up with any aunts. I didn't grow up with my grandmom. Because when my grandmom died, because it used to be me, my mom, my grandmom. And when she passed away, oh, fucking shit went loose. And every bitch hated my fucking mom. So therefore, every bitch hated me. Because I am her daughter. So it was just me and her from when I was literally 8 years old all the way up until fucking now. I hope that makes sense. She is a white woman, by the way. I am mixed. I have a white mom and I have a black dad. And my black dad was nowhere in my life until this year, which is lovely. I appreciate it. Very grateful. But that just, I'm trying to explain the severity of how co-fucking dependent she is on me and how codependent our relationship used to be. This woman is also bipolar. No shade, no hate to people with bipolar. Truly, none at all. But her specifically, she refuses to accept that she's bipolar. And she also is so deep into whatever fucking psychosis that she is currently living that she thinks she doesn't need medication because God's going to save her. She doesn't need therapy.
Right. Her daddy always wanted to be around. If he accept your ass after all this time, you know, and you come to the realization, sis, your mama ain't shit to your daddy. And you realize, how could your daddy had ever been with somebody like that? That's what you've come to the realization of. That's what happened. And she feels sad for that nigga. Damn, you made me with this bitch? Because you know the story, right? What's the common story? He moved on. She got another brother and a sister. They have a good family. Everything's lovely over there. And this bitch is stuck over here. Why she stuck over there, Prince? Because the mother put him on child support and she had to stay there or she wouldn't get the child support.
She doesn't need any sort of help when it comes to her mental illness. And baby, let me tell you, that is not the fucking key to happiness when you got bipolar disorder. Baby, I'm so sorry. And hey, the bipolar people on the internet can disagree with me, but as a child of a bitch with bipolar, y'all please don't be having fucking kids unless you are secure and stable and you know how to deal with.
Told you. Now she feel for her daddy. Dad, you had me with that bitch?
Y'all please don't be having fucking kids unless you are secure and stable and you know how to deal with your fucking illness. Please don't have fucking children. Like, oh my God. She's just extremely mentally ill. She has been her whole life. The bitch has not had an easy life. And I give her 2% of grace. 2% of grace for that, because she has not had an easy life, not had an easy childhood. But I also shouldn't know every little fucking thing that's ever happened to my mom. I don't think that's necessary.
Bitch was trauma dumping on this little bitch. God damn. Trauma dumping on that bitch. And now that this little bitch is grown, she said, ma'am, she said, mama, I can see why you ain't with nobody but me. I had to be with you.
Thing that's ever happened to my mom. I don't think that's necessarily healthy, and that I've known every little thing that's ever happened to her since I was probably 8 years old. So that is in itself, that's one issue in itself, but at least it helps explain how fucking crazy she is. So this woman, the reason that we haven't spoken since November, there's a lot that goes into our whole dynamic, whatever. But like in November, she was manic, posting herself naked. That comes in later. but she was posting herself butt booty naked, butt booty naked, butt booty naked. When I tell you the pussy was out, the nipples were out, everything was out, and she was literally covering herself. She was posting Instagram pictures, covering herself so that like her feet would cover her pussy and her fucking arm would cover her fucking tits.
Ma'am, you do it pretty well yourself. Hold on. Ma'am, you do that move pretty well yourself. Ma'am, you do that pose pretty good yourself, sister. Yes. Ma'am, you're not bad at the move that your mama do. I just wanna freak your body, yaddy, yaddy. I know you don't do this for everybody, yaddy. I just wanna freak your body, yaddy, yaddy. I know you don't do this for everybody, yaddy. I just wanna freak your body, yaddy, yaddy. I know you don't do this for everybody, yaddy. I just wanna freak your body, yaddy, yaddy. I know you don't do this for everybody, yaddy.
Covering herself so that like her feet would cover her pussy and her fucking arm would cover her fucking tits. And that's how she was posting herself. And she was posting herself like that on her stories so that all these men, she's 42, by the way, young, but.
Wow. What's the math? Oh, so she had the bitch at 21 or something? She had you at 21, sis. Think about if you had a baby right now. You about 20. Well, without a man, because your mama made sure she had that baby without that man. And your mama is a white woman. And there's no difference. I'm just saying. It's big difference, but no difference if they're going to act ridiculous like some women do.
Old enough to know better. She was posting this so that all the high school guys, my God.
All your friends, all your people saw your mama's ass.
She was posting this so that all the high school guys, oh my God, the fucking men that she's been friends with her whole fucking life, who, mind you, have wife, have kids, can sit there and fucking fantasize about her and can sit there and talk about how, oh, this and oh, that, because she loves attention. One thing about this bitch, she loves attention. And
she talking about her mama, y'all.
Oh, this and oh, that, because she loves attention. One thing about this bitch, she loves attention. And she thinks she's the hottest, fucking flyest, sexiest motherfucker on the fucking planet. She does. She's a fucking narcissist. And so she was doing all of this, and she decided during this time where she was manically posting herself fucking butt booty naked on the internet that she wanted to be a rapper. Mind you, this woman had no job. This woman had no house of her own. She was literally, currently, I have no idea what she's doing. I'm going to assume the same fucking thing she's been doing. But she was hopping from house to house, homeless, because she hadn't been working in 2 years. And she hadn't been doing anything but sitting on her fucking ass being depressed, looking at tarot fucking bitches on Instagram Reels thinking that her life's going to be saved by God. I'm so sorry to anyone religious, but that is bullshit. That is literally that is bullshit. People ask why I'm not religious. It's because of so many things, but this is one of it.
All because of your mama, sister. And we're trying to tell the black woman, us black men, we know what y'all been through growing up with somebody that look just like you. We know when you come out here trying to be corporate and all that, you still come from this, nigga. And the only way you can be opposite of that is you got to be double opposite. You got to erase and replace. Us black men know you in mass, you're not built like that. It's too easy to just stay that way. No disrespect. We're saying we know you are that way. Stop acting like you're not. That's all we're saying.
Like, baby, God isn't going to send you 10,000 fucking grand that these tarot card readings are telling you he is. Like, you're not getting that 10 grand in the mail for sitting on your ass not doing shit. You're delusional. You're delusional. But so she was living with these men, and she first started with like a female that she met, and like she had a little family, and then she moved on to this guy, and then it went from living with a woman to only living with men. And how I know that she was doing this in a way that was icky and weird and gross is because she's had two best friends her whole life that I have known my whole life. And they have been best friends that she has had for years. When I am talking years, I am talking since high school. So it has been 30 years of being friends with these bitches. They offered to help her. They offered to let her stay with them. And guess who denies that? Her. So I'm so sorry because she denied that. The only conclusion left in my brain is that the bitch wanted attention. The bitch wanted attention from males because she has this fucking crazy ideology in her head that she's so pretty, she's so amazing, she's so worth it, that one day some man is going to scoop her up, pay for everything, do everything for her, marry her, do everything. That's what she thinks. She thinks that she can get that based off her looks and that it, because she has nothing else going for her but the fact that she is pretty. And I will say it, my mom is pretty. But now she's fucking ugly because her personality is so fucking ugly. So, what?
So, your mama's a hoe, but she looks good. And she may not be all the way ran through where she could still see some man with money, act accordingly, and benefit. You know? She's up there in age. She's up there where all the players with the money age is. And she's moving around. She's using her pussy, her old pussy, to her advantage to try to find the right landing spot. And bitches have that sort of comfort or option. You know, if you look good. If you don't look that good, maybe. You might have ass or body or light skin or whatever. But she looks good, she can have the option to possibly fuck into the right landing spot. She's at the age and from what it sounds like the desperation where she would, you know? And she's showing this daughter what you got to do out here, bitch. You got to find the right landing spot. I know nobody likes it, but some of my players who's getting that pussy out there, they're benefiting. And I'm happy about that. Some of my older players out there said, nah, sis, come on over here for a couple weeks. She's sucking and fucking the nigga down. He's happy. I'm happy for him.
Whatever. Just went on a tangent. But she was like living with men, doing all this, blah, blah, blah. Which will make a little bit of sense when I explain the rap. But during this time, she's posting herself naked. She's living with random people. She decides that she is going to become a rapper. Yeah, she's going to become a rapper. So she writes a rap. I have the screenshot, which I can show.
Oh, come on.
And it's literally her. Oh my God. Her inspo, you can clearly tell, is the fact that she loves, like, fucking. Oh, I just forgot her name.
Damn, this bitch got a rack. Oh, yo.
Lil Kim. That's who it is.
I gotta watch myself, man.
I've made a realization that a
My
lot
fault.
of relationships.
My fault, man. I got scared.
May the fucking fourth be with you. My kiss count, I know it, and I took a picture. To your fucking mom. If I do say so myself, I think that's pretty fucking valid, especially after the multitude of shit she's done leading up to that point, which I'm not even going to cover on here because I'm already past 10 minutes. But that's why we stopped talking. I haven't spoken to her since November. How long is that? Like, I don't even know. It's like 7 months. 7 months of not talking to this woman. Mind you, my birthday passed, her birthday passed, Christmas passed, Thanksgiving passed, every holiday you can fucking imagine passed. New Year's, still not a word. Radio silence, radio silence, radio silence, which is fine. I was fine with that because I don't want to raise this fucking piece of shit in my life. So sorry. Don't care if it's my mom. So then we don't talk. Today, 7 months of not speaking to this woman. I get a lovely message at 7 a.m. calling me a whore. You little whore, put some clothes on, bitch.
Oh,
and then
shit.
she proceeds to go on a rant about how I I'm evil and I'm ungrateful and I'm a piece of shit and
Dang.
I'm all this and I'm all that and I'm all this and I'm all that and everything that she's ever fucking told me my whole fucking life about how.
Dang. Sheesh. Difficult.
Oh, I'm just all of everything negative in the world that could ever fucking imagine, and I'm the devil. And I'm sure anyone with a fucking bipolar mother or narcissistic fucking mother knows that they like to play that fucking game where they think you're the devil, they think you're evil because you stand up against them. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. What are we ever gonna do? Like,
Right. The white woman is wicked.
truly, like, bitch, get the fuck about my face right fucking now. But yeah, she proceeds to call me a
Calling this bitch a nigga bitch. You think my parents are happy because I had a baby with a nigga? You nigga monkey baby. Oh, she broke this little girl down her whole life. You think my parents are happy with me? I brought your little nigga ass home. Oh, shit. Damn.
whore. She's calling me a whore, mind you, simply because my profile picture on Instagram is like fishnet garter tights.
Right. Just like your mama. And you know you got them nice titties up there. You know what you're doing.
And because it's cunt. Because I was wearing them in an outfit and I took a picture of them and I made it my profile picture because it's fucking artsy and cunt. And if you know anything about...
Oh, that's what they call it now? They call content con. It's con, y'all. It's all con. It's content. Oh.
Because it's cunt. Because I was wearing them in an outfit and I took a picture of them and I made it my profile picture because it's fucking artsy and cunt. And if you know anything about me, you know that that's not sexual. It's simply because it looks fucking cunt. I'm 19. I think, like, hello? I think I'm allowed to do whatever the fuck I want to post whatever the fuck I want. Bitch, my fucking pussy isn't out on the internet. Like,
whoa, ma'am.
like, hello? I think I'm allowed to do whatever the fuck I want to post whatever the fuck I want. Bitch, my fucking pussy isn't out on the internet like you. But I'm the whore. No, because I'm the whore, even though she posted her whole naked body on the internet. She also has been going from house to house with these men, leeching off of them, using sex and all of this to get money. And if I last checked, the definition of a fucking whore is literally you, like, just practically fucking selling your fucking body for shit. And just fucking as many people as you can. And the last I fucking thought of it, bitch, I haven't had sex with anyone in like 6 months. 6 months? Mind you, I lost my virginity this year. Mind you, I've only ever fucking slept with 2 people in my life.
Damn. Now y'all see how that body count get up there? So she's 19 years old. Look, she's 19 years old. She lost her virginity. Pay attention close, because if y'all niggas, I hate to say what I'm about to say. If y'all niggas ain't shit like me, then y'all know how it is. If you ever broken a girl's virginity, sometimes you don't be with the woman anymore and she got to go live her fucking life. So we're going to give her the extra dude. We give that because of the virginity thing. You see what I'm saying? So we're giving her the extra dude. And she's like, well, I haven't had sex with him in 6 months. Well, don't sound like you'll be fucking him no more unless, you turn yourself in or whatever the case is. That means she's looking for another eggplant. So she'll have 3 by 2021. And she just, popped her cherry. This is how the body count goes. What do? You do that by what? 5 years. That's 15 eggplants. You understand? And that's being very conservative. That's crazy. That's how it goes, guys. Because that second guy that's after the virgin dude, where we'll give you the pass, you're supposed to stay with him. You're not supposed to be a hoe after that. You're supposed to make sure that he's good for you and y'all try it out. You're not with him because he abused you, he beat you down, anything. Nothing.
Year? Mind you, I've only ever fucking slept with 2 people in my life. Mind you, my kiss count's like probably 3. Mind you, I've never been in a fucking relationship.
Ma'am. There you go, guys. That's how the body count thing goes in the black community. And she's mixed, so you know she got it bad. Niggas trying to get that pussy. A lot of you nasty niggas out there eating her asshole, her pussy, everything. Crazy.
Counts like probably 3. Mind you, I've never been in a fucking relationship. Mind you.
And she don't think she's a hoe. Sad. Why? Why? Because her body count. And she don't know that shit about to fly right off the number that was supposed to be relative to decency. Crazy. She's never been in a relationship and she got her virginity broken. I'll give her that. And then she fucked somebody else. So she's on her way to 3. And, you know, she's 19. She ain't get with none of you nasty niggas yet. That's going to eat her asshole and all that. Crazy work.
Been in a fucking relationship? Mind you, I don't have a multitude of fucking sexual partners that I'm fucking. Unlike my mother, unlike the whore herself, the true whore, who is projecting onto me. But I just mind you, my kiss count's like probably 3. Mind you,
How many times you swallow?
Friend, if you swallowing, goggling, girlfriend, if you swallowing, goggling.
my life, mind you, my kiss count's like probably 3. Mind you, I've never been in a fucking relationship. Mind you, I don't have a multitude of fucking sexual partners that I'm fucking. Unlike my mother, unlike the whore herself, unlike my mother, unlike the whore herself, fucking sexual partners that I'm fucking. Unlike my mother, unlike the whore herself.
Happy Mother's Day.
Mind you, I don't have a multitude of fucking sexual partners that I'm fucking. Unlike my mother, unlike the whore herself, the true whore, who is projecting onto me. But I just find it so funny that I'm the whore, even though she's the one with the qualifications for her inauguration today of being Miss Whore. But I guess it's just my day to fucking be Miss Whore. I guess I'm a whore. Oh my God, I'm a whore. I didn't know. I really didn't know. Like, I really didn't know. And then she goes on this, like, fucking tangent about how...
Right, man. I mean, you niggas are saying it all. You niggas are saying it all right here, man. I was telling niggas, high school girls think 4 isn't a lot. Imagine the numbers these women are at. Yo, they think by the time they're like 29 that 30 is not a lot. It's crazy. Think men have the same access as them. Hell no. They think men have the same access as them. No way. And the other one, fucking people outside of relationships means you a hoe. Like, these people are sick. These people are sick, man.
Mind you, I don't have a multitude of fucking sexual partners that I'm fucking. Unlike my mother, unlike the whore herself, the true whore, who is unlike the whore herself, the true whore, who is unlike the whore herself, the true whore, who is projecting onto me. But I just find it So funny.
When we call these bitches whores, nobody want to agree with us.
That I'm the whore. Even though she's the one with the qualifications for her inauguration today of being Miss Whore. But I guess it's just my day to fucking be Miss Whore. I guess I'm a whore. I'm a whore. Oh my God, I'm a whore. I didn't know. I really didn't know. Like, I really didn't know. And then she goes on this like fucking tangent about how I'm just ungrateful and I'm so selfish and I'm so unlovable and I'm so evil and everything she's literally ever told me my whole fucking life.
Her whole life. This is how our sisters grow up, guys. With people telling them bullshit their whole lives. And then they come to us. No, the story don't end there, nigga. They come to us like they're decent people and they ain't hear all the shit that we call them and talk to them their whole lives. Knowing we give 10 times more shit about you than your wicked ass mama or family because we fucking you.
Everything she's literally ever told me my whole fucking life, which I've already said, but whatever. And she's like, I'm never going to talk to you again. I'm never going to forgive you. I'm never going to do all this. Baby, I don't want your forgiveness. I don't know what little fucking angel on your shoulder, devil on your fucking other one is telling you that I give a fuck about your opinion of me. But the fact that you think us not speaking again is going to...
Ma'am, now, pay attention, guys. What she's doing right here is giving her mother credit. I know you guys don't like it. She's giving her mother credit. Now you guys do like it. She's giving her mother credit of why she has this strong gladiator spirit where her and her mother not speaking doesn't matter to her, making her what we always call the sisters, gladiators. Kill or be killed.
But the fact that you think us not speaking again is going to... Like, she thinks I'm a fucking child.
No, you give her credit for her knowing that you don't give a damn. She's telling you. She built you that way. She built you that way.
Speaking again is going to... The fact that the other one is telling you that I give a fuck about your opinion of me. But the fact that you think us not speaking again is going to... Like, she thinks I'm a fucking child. She thinks that I'm this little tiny fucking girl that I used to be. And also, hey, anyone from high school, if you want to know why I was fucking batshit crazy, it's because of this. Oh my...
Wow. 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 To everybody in high school, if you want to know why I was batshit crazy, because the way I was raised. And just connect that to most black sisters.
Used to be. And also, hey, anyone from high school...
Most bitches, fuck it.
Used to be. And also, hey, anyone from high school, if you want to know why I was fucking batshit crazy, it's because of this. Oh my God. Guys, it was because this was happening literally the fucking whole time. Right.
Batshit crazy. This bitch is cuckoo, King. Yeah. That bitch checked out.
Fucking whole time. Right.
This bitch is batshit crazy. You heard me?
Girl, would you fuck me for free?
Right. But I am not that little girl that I was in middle school and in my fucking freshman and sophomore year of high school that let her get to my head. Because she would like blow up on my ass for the dumbest fucking shit. Like, truly, if I should tell these fucking stories because it's actually appalling how fucking idiotic she would get mad at shit for. And then she would proceed to tell me I'm evil, I have no God in me, I'm unlovable, I'm so hard to love, I'm so awful.
Just ghetto, baby. Don't worry about it. Just ghetto. Your mama's a ghetto hood rat. You a ghetto hood rat. It's just a ghetto, baby. Don't worry. Nobody's smiling.
I'm evil. I have no God in me. I'm unlovable. I'm so hard to love. I'm so awful. Like, no one's ever gonna love me. No one's ever gonna fucking care for me. But
I hate to say it. We've heard it a couple times during this Mother's Day cook-up that the sisters have said that their mothers have said that. And they're right. They know you. You done lost your virginity, fucked 2 niggas without a relationship, and you're proud of it. She's right. How do you know, Prince? It takes a hoe to know a hoe. It takes a hoe to raise a hoe.
love. I'm so awful. Like, no one's ever gonna love me. No one's ever gonna fucking care for me. Blah, all this bullshit. All this fucking bullshit that she just wanted to say to me. All this bullshit that she still denies. She denies she's ever said any of this because why would she ever take accountability for shit she said? But also, why the fuck would I ever make up my own mother saying that to me? Why would I do that? Why would I do that? You think I want this relationship with you, you fucking cunt? Like,
whoa!
Why would I do that? Why would I do that?
Yo, they fucked our babies up, man. They ran the daddy off and fucked the babies up. It's not a story that none of us don't know. They fucked the babies up, man. Fucking poor little girl, man. All of them. When they were young and they grew up to be this shit where we can't even have sympathy for where you come from because you too much of a wicked bitch to be honest and tell niggas because niggas gonna use it against your ass. I understand the story.
Why would I do that? But she says all of this trying to fucking guilt trip me into being like, I'm so sorry, Mom. I'm so sorry. Girl, go fucking kill yourself. Like,
whoa! Ma'am, it's Mother's Day. All right, let me read a comment since y'all think it ain't Mother's Day. This real? Is this real? And people telling me to tell her Happy Mother's Day. Okay. And then the creator said, dead ass. And all these Mother's Day ads on my FYP are pissing me off. They are fucked up. My granny just passed last month, and my mom's siblings don't like her. And I look just like my mom, so they hate me too. I can't express how much me and your story relates to each other. So I'm glad I'm not the only one. What do we always say, guys? Misery loves company. And what do we all also say? Go get your ass with a man, express all of your trauma, and be vulnerable, not a fucking gladiator, and let men have the option to take care of you. Yes, they will use it against you, but some won't. And you'll have somebody who cares about you because they know how fucked up you are, and you ain't trying to act like you some strong bitch. Fucking bitches ain't shit, man. My gladiator walking, I'm being big trouble. But she went to her mama house. And they watching the Knicks game to the finish. We up like 30. You know? So what does that mean? I'm good. Let me get to these comments. And the creator says, I'm so sorry, love. I promise you'll get through this. These people are fucked up, bro.
and I think the whole reason that this shit makes me so mad is because recently I've been like upset over my mom and upset and like forgiving her for shit, like internally, not like telling her that I forgive her, but I have been like internally dealing with forgiving her for myself so I can move on, so I can live my life, and just grieving someone who is still alive. But like for her to just out of the blue be telling me all this fucking bullshit, it really just, I have lost any ounce of empathy, any ounce of love.
Let me give you some advice, sis. The prince is about to give advice. Sister, I know you look at your moms in a fucked up way, and I know that you also see the ways that she's taught you and helped you. I know they all may be bad for you and bad towards men, but there are some good things in your mama. We are not all perfect. The one thing that I believe that she showed you through this story is that you and her are beautiful, and you could be good to a good man. And everything that you're doing away from your mother, which is being based in feminism, because she's not, she loves men, even though she's using them. You're taught to just fuck men and not get anything out of it. You can be better than your mother. You can actually get married. And you can have somebody that truly cares about you, and you can actually have a family, something that I believe that you never ever had close to you. You understand? And you can really, really, adopt that man's family. Hopefully he got a family. But if not, y'all make one. Sister, I know that's not something that you want to hear, that the man can, be the family. But you cannot go on like this. And I don't think going to be a lesbian is the best thing to do. Trying to create this family thing. Just be normal. You're with your daddy now. You see that he is he's doing better without your mama, and you can do it too.
Any ounce of care, any ounce of forgiveness for this fucking bitch. Like I truly have. And I don't know. The bitch is fucking miserable. She's fucking miserable. And I would go and tell her, bitch, go be fucking miserable. And I hope you're fucking miserable. But she clearly is, if she's going out of her way to fucking message me at 7 a.m. about how evil and awful and ungrateful I am. Okay. Right. But that's low-key. That's low-key it. I blocked her right after. I literally live. This is exactly how it went down. I was sleeping in my bed, right? Oh my God. Honk shoe, bitch, I'm sleeping. My alarm goes off. I check my phone. I lay down like this on my phone because I don't want to get out of my bed yet. And I don't even go on my phone yet. I just have my phone in my hand.
Wow, she gave you the lay down profile, King Disagreeable. Look at those jugs.
This is exactly how it went down. I was sleeping in my bed, right?
Slow down, baby.
Oh my.
Slow down, sister.
Yeah.
Sister, I hate to tell you.
Honk shoe, bitch. I was sleeping in my bed, right?
It won't let me pause it, but go ahead and check it.
Hey, oh my God. Honk shoe, bitch, I'm sleeping.
It won't let me pause it, bitch. I can do it this way. I think I can do it this way.
Right?
Nope.
Oh my God.
Hold on.
Honk
Nope.
shoe, bitch, I'm sleeping. My alarm goes off. Exactly how it went down. I was sleeping in my bed, right? Oh my God. Honk shoe, bitch, I'm sleeping. My alarm goes off. I check my phone. I lay down like this on my phone because I don't want to get out of my bed yet. And I don't even go on my phone yet. I just have my phone in my hand. I literally get a notification. I check. I see it's my mom. Heart. It cut me off. But my heart immediately starts racing. I immediately sit up in my bed like this. And I'm bonnet still on. Eye boogers in my
This bitch
fucking
is a
eyes.
psycho,
and I'm
man.
reading this. She's typing it, sending it all while I'm reading it. So it's live. Bitch, it was all happening live. And it cut me off. But I think that's why she wanted to go hit as heavy as she fucking could, was because she knew I was watching it all. I was literally watching, like she could see the little scene after she sent each message. And then I just blocked her after the last one. I didn't say, cut me off again, but I didn't say anything. I didn't respond. Didn't respond because I don't. It's gonna be back and forth and 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 back and forth. There's no need for me to be doing that.
So, unfortunately, sister, what the prince hears is that if you ever would have a back and forth with a man, would it be safe to say that you got a lot of practice at that you know how to do it very well? Would it be safe to say that?
forth and back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. There's no need for me to be doing that. So I just blocked her. I blocked her. Mind you, this cunt made a whole new Instagram account just to message me this. Just to tell me at 7 fucking a.m. on May 4th, 2026 that I'm ungrateful and I'm selfish and I'm a whore and I'm all this and all that. And yeah. Yeah. So hashtag that is the reason that I hate my mother. And she's also the reason I will never have kids.
Damn. Told you they fucked up the children, dog. The women of America, just the cycle. You will never have kids, but you're fucking. You're a whore. Worse than your mother. You're fucking. What is the point? You're not in a relationship. You're a whore. Unbelievable, B.
The reason that I hate my mother, and she's also the reason I will never have kids. She's the reason that I am like deathly afraid of human interaction, getting close to anyone.
But you're fucking. How much closer can it be? You're a whore.
Kids. She's the reason that I am like deathly afraid of human interaction, getting close to anyone. She is the issue. Fuck the daddy issues, bitch. Fuck the daddy issues. Fuck the daddy issues. Because I got both, but fuck them daddy issues. Nothing hit like the mom. Cut me off again, but yeah.
There you go, guys. The Mother's Day cook-up is amazing, son. You know? We learn, where does our sisters come from? Why? How? When? Where? It's ridiculous. No man in his right mind is going to sit here and say these bitches are decent or these bitches are... Because we know, bro, the environment, the everything. And we supposed to believe when you're grown, you just sidestep all that shit that we know about one another. And we're still stuck in our ways, but you have outgrown it. And you went through more trauma than us. In-house. No family, can't go to auntie, can't do shit. At least we could still go see our daddy sometimes. And we had cousins and uncles and everything. Like, shit. And that's another problem, though, King Disagreeable. These bitches are so single mothered up that they ain't even, and they got fucked up relationships with the mama and the family. Look, our people, they just, go. Just go. Our parents, go. Go to your grandmama. Go here. Go there. Just go. So our parents had it a little better because we had family. Even though our parents might have not been shit. But we also had family. And we could go to auntie house who might be better, or grandma or whomever. And the mama don't give a damn, not in a bad way. I'm just saying, we had family where she didn't have to worry about your safety or anything like that. And she could still do her or whatever. That's all. That's all. That's one of the big things that happen. Like, there's no more families for these bitches. They're literally sitting in the house fucking these babies up and won't kiss a man's ass where he could come in there and help out and might have a family that you can throw the damn kids off on. What we say? They so stupid they don't even know how to be selfish. Not in a way that's baller style.
So my mom texted John, my husband, because when she can't get a hold of me, she always texts him. And I just wanted to decipher this message with you. A little background story is that she had to borrow a little bit of money from me. Not a little bit, it was a pretty good chunk. And it's been 4 years now or 3 years now that she hasn't paid us back for various reasons and different factors. I was fine with it, you know, I'm like, you can pay us back when you can. But the last couple times that she's come over, she's made some financial criticisms to my husband and me and I. Anyway, those financial criticisms are not welcome. And my husband made it pretty clear. He said, why don't you give me my freaking money back if you're going to say anything? And he would say it in a mean way because she has no right or she has no place to tell us how to live our life financially because she has a chunk of our money and we're adults. So when we got in this last fight, the last thing I said to her was, stay away from my family. And to which she replies to my husband because I deleted her. Something about him bitching about the money every chance he gets, which is not true because he's only mentioned it to her like twice. And then she says, anyway, take care and good luck. By the way, my mom has a strong accent.
No. You don't do that. Never ever let somebody do that to you, dog. Never let somebody try to act like a creep or try to cause arguments to try to get out of giving you what they're supposed to have for you. Hell no. Hell no. Do not let your pride get in the way. No, fuck that. Get yours back, dog. Don't fall into these certain traps where people try to piss you off and you overreact. Nah, fall back, son. Now get your shit back.
Which is not true because he's only mentioned it to her like twice. And then she says, anyway, take care and good luck. By the way,
take care and good luck or what? Fuck you mean? Ain't nobody piss you off. Nah, it's all love. Don't try to act pissed off now that you owe me money. Fuck that.
Because he's only mentioned it to her like twice. And then she says, anyway, take care and good luck. By the way, my mom has a strong accent, but like a Korean accent, but she writes pretty well. This is the part that makes me angry. She says, that doesn't mean that I don't love you. She writes that like several days later. Why does it make me angry is because she has never, N-E-V-E-R, never said that to me. She has never started a text message like that to me. She's never apologized like that to me. That doesn't mean that I don't love you, smiley face. This next part makes me even more furious. Can you tell Bahati I will come see her when my back gets better? It gave out again. I love her to pieces and I miss her terribly. Why does that make me angry? Because I told you to stay away from my family. And you're acting as if I never said that to you. You're acting as if you're staying away because your back gave out. You're acting as if you're going to be welcome to see her whenever you're ready to come see her. Like what I said to you was laughable. Stay away from my family. It's not okay for you to come see my daughter until I say it's okay, not when your back gets better. Why does Kylie get so mad when I say something about her? She says shit about me on TikTok all the time and I don't throw a fit. Throw a fit. Because that's what I'm doing is I'm throwing a fit on TikTok about her. Like a little child. I'm throwing a fit. Really? I'm throwing a fit? Because I'm 5 years old? Then she says, anyway, I'm thinking of either renting an apartment there or buying a condo. Me staying in your house 24/7 causes problems. I need my own space. Again, she dismisses the whole part of where I say stay away from my family. She decides she's going to rent a car.
Hey man, it is what it is. It's bigger than hip hop, man. We ain't got nothing to do with this. These people are sick. But this case is a little bit of infiltration on the husband, and the husband like, damn, man, I'm caught up with these bitches, Poor dude, man. Why did he get a bitch the money? Because the wife asked him to. And he's very upset. Once again, bitches ain't shit. Causing trouble for the man. It's horrible, bro. All right, I'll give you a couple more, V. Let's go. Where my bitches at? All my bitches. I love my bitches, man. These people are fucked up in the head.
If you have a mother who's attention seeking, manipulative, has her own unresolved trauma, is toxic or unhealthy in some way, this video is for you. Do you ever notice that there's a cycle or a pattern in the way that you interact with her? There's a familiar sequence of events in your relationship. So it usually starts out with a bit of tension or conflict, where it's something that she says or doesn't say, or a subtle jab, a guilt trip, or attention-seeking behavior that begins to show up. It could be a full-out conflict where your words are twisted, or you're gaslit, or minimized, or dismissed, or there's an effort made to control or criticize you in some way. So then you begin to pull back. You might tell yourself, like, I'm done with this. I can't keep doing this. Or maybe you tell yourself, we just need space and then we'll be able to address it or talk about it. So you take that space and you begin to try to set a boundary, but then guilt creeps in, or a longing creeps.
Look, man, this ain't science. It's what you call America. All right?
And I just want to say, if you have a good relationship with your mom, just go give her a hug right now, because some of us are not that lucky. Because why did I just wake up not even 5 minutes ago, and instead of hearing good morning, it was like, fuck you. And then they wonder why we don't want to spend time with them.
There you go, guys.
I think the moment that I knew when I was ready to start healing from the abuse and the abandonment and dysfunction that I suffered when I was a kid was admitting that my mother wasn't a good mother. And you think that would be simple, that to admit, because it's definitely truth. My mom did not take care of us even in like basic ways, in terms of like, you know, housing, medical care, feeding us properly, clothing us properly, not to mention all the mental and emotional things that we weren't taught.
Ma'am, if you stop right there, would it be safe to say that a person like that is fucked up? Now, yeah, you could say you overcame it. But would it be safe to say that a person like that is fucked up? My goodness, that was a long laundry list, B. Come on now.
In terms of like, you know, housing, medical
2,
care, feeding us properly,
3,
clothing us
4,
properly, not to mention all the mental and emotional
5,
things
6.
that we weren't taught by her. But it was so hard for us, particularly for me, because I had so much sympathy for my mother because of her background, everything that she had gone through. So I felt like it wasn't fair to criticize her, because if I was in that position, maybe I would do the same. Maybe I wouldn't be as good as a mom either. But when I really got to a place in my mind where I was really able to admit out loud, she was not a good mother. My mother was not a good mother. I really feel like things kind of started to change in my thinking about her, myself, and our relationship. I remember I was talking on my phone with my sister, and this is after my mom died.
Oh, man. Oh, God. Rest in peace, man. Rest in peace, man. Yo, these bitches ain't shit, man. I tell you.
And we were having an argument, of course, about whatever. And I had said something, we're talking kind of about the past. And I said, you know, she wasn't a good mom. Mom wasn't a good mother. And my sister was just livid. She was so angry. And she said, you know, you're so ungrateful. You're so mean. You're so terrible. You know, how can you say that about her? She was doing her best. And the thing is, yeah, maybe she was doing her best, but her best just wasn't good enough. Her best harmed us. Her best put us in danger. Her best led us to ending up in foster care. Like, those are just the facts. And it's okay to admit that. It's okay to talk about it. In fact, I think you have to talk about it if you want to try to heal or...
Self-admitted lunatic. Try to heal. Self-admitted lunatic. But when you deal with men, you're a strong asshole. when you could just sit men down that you fuck and tell them your stories like this, and them brothers will have sympathy for you, man. And I'll even throw one in there for you. And you could fuck multiple niggas and run this story. And you get real sympathy. Yes, they will use it against you. Some will use it against you. But yeah, you get that true sympathy because you're being truthful. That you're fucked up. And only the Lord knows the abuse that has taken place on you before I've gotten to you. Even with all the things that you're openly admitting. I can have true sympathy for you, man. But playing this tough gladiator role on the black man, and we know how fucked up you are, is actually hurtful, embarrassing, and heartbreaking. Because we know you fucked up. And what you do, you make us just get your pussy. All right, cool, man.
Learn anything from it. But I think it's so hard for kids, especially adult children of these types of mothers, to do that, because especially when you are also a woman, because you just feel such sympathy. And you, especially if your mother has had an abusive background, abusive childhood, toxic childhood, and you want to make those excuses. But in the end, that doesn't help you. It doesn't help them. It doesn't help the relationship. It doesn't do anything to just make up excuses. Sometimes facing the facts, facing the honest truth is really just the first step to healing.
There you go, guys. I mean, I didn't want to bring any sadness to this Mother's Day, so I want you to always, when we ride on these bitches, you must always laugh. I don't give a fuck how sad you think the story is. I'm heartbroken too. But it's still funny because these people play gladiator on us. We're the tough guys, but they play tough on us, acting like we don't know the shit you've been through in your most vulnerable years of your life. Nobody gave a damn about you. Way worse than the shit we grew up with. You still calling us thugs and criminals. Shit you've been through is in the movies. Like, they win Oscars off stories that you've been through. And we know it. We've been through stuff too. Fuck you trying to act high and mighty like you riding on some high horse against niggas. I mean, sometimes these girls, their sisters, they help them. They help foster the relationship with their mothers, you know, and sometimes it's a good thing. Sometimes it's not. You know? Son, we've been cooking up. You niggas, we got a super chat button. I'm the only nigga with a super chat button. I get so and hit the cash app. But for the most part, I'm definitely done with you niggas. We cooked up Mother's Day. I do have some other promotional stuff. I need to make some damn announcements. That's what I need to do. So I did drop my album. Okay. We on iTunes now. We just got on iTunes. They sent me the email last night. So I'm still not ready to tell you guys everything yet, but I'm just, you know, I'm throwing the buzz out. I'm doing my pre-work because you niggas are some harsh critics, man. I'm a little bit intimidated by you guys, but on the other end, I'm promoting, I'm doing what I gotta do. So when I present to you guys, you know, you'll see that everything's cooking up pretty nice. So at that point, then I think you niggas will support me, okay? So I'm gonna put the work in. You know. And we got that going on. So we cooked up. We did the Mother's Day cook. Maybe I'll come back later on with some other shit. Because I believe that my gladiator's over there and she got a sister and all them over there. You know. I believe wine and things are in play. You know? So I gotta be careful. I don't wanna goddamn bump into no damn inebriated gladiator interactions. I'll fuck around, go to sleep. But other than that, man, I'm gonna hit you niggas up. All right.